Hello folks, so today we are actually doing a unboxing of a home security camera that's actually made by a Chinese manufacturer called Xiaomi. I think a lot of you guys are probably heard about their cell phone product lines, but in China they have actually expanded to a whole lot of different areas in terms of the smart equipments for your home or for your life. And another better known product in the United States would probably be their Mi Fitness Band that you wear on your wrist, and it tracks your activities and your sleep. They've also recently came out with a Mi Activity Band 2 that actually have a built-in optical heart rate sensor. But enough about their other products, but this is their home security product. It's a home security webcam, and it's only being sold in China, but I was fortunate to be able to order it and have my wife bring it over back to the United States so I can use it in my own home and be able to monitor our cats inside the house, like while we are on vacation. So I ordered 3 units. I've actually already had 2 units set up in my home. It went smoothly, but this one is my last one. I'm gonna just do an unboxing and show you guys the step-by-step on how to properly set it up. A tricky part with this, if you were able to get a hold of one of those units and you want to set up for your use in the United States, the setup is kind of tricky, and the more tricky part is it's only offered in their Chinese iOS app or the Android app. So the display is all going to be in Chinese, so I'm just going to show you how the app looks like. It's this one. It's translated to Mi Home. So basically it's their home automation software. It's in Chinese, but I'll take you guys through the setup, so maybe you can do it step by step and just follow my steps. Okay, so the packaging, it's typical Xiaomi. It's a lot of white, simplistic design with minimal graphics. And let's see, blah blah blah. It says it's compatible with Android 4.0 or iOS 7 and up. So let's open it up. And it's manufactured in November of this year, so it's fairly new. Get the plastic wrapping off. Airtight box open. Okay, it's like that, situated inside. Okay, so it's quite simple. And of course here you have your webcam. It's interesting because the head actually rotates 360 degrees, and it tilts up and down to a certain degree. And hopefully I'll be able to show you guys in a little bit. So the lens, it's not a coated lens. It looks plasticky, and it might be glass elements, but I'm not sure. The video quality is not bad. It's actually very usable. And of course over here we have some instructional manuals, and the accessories box, all the chargers, I believe, and the data cable. So that's a charger. Looks like that. It looks very Apple-like. A lot of their products looks very Apple-like, and I guess that's probably a good thing. So this is the USB data cable. It also works as a power cable because you need to hook this up to the webcam in order for it to have power supplies. And it's fairly long. I think it's a 6-foot USB cable. It's also white, and the end that connects is a micro USB connection. So basically you plug the thing over here and click, and it is actually powered on if I actually hook it up. So actually let's just go ahead and hook it up, and let me show you guys the steps on how to pair this device. Fortunately, I have a power outlet close by, so I can just hook it up right over here. And let's plug it in. And you'll probably hear a whole bunch of prompts from the camera. Unfortunately, it's all in Chinese, but I'll let you guys know what exactly it's saying. So once you connect, the light goes orange, and it'll probably go through a self-diagnostic thing.
我是小白，请在手机上打开小米智能家庭。
And now it's asking me to open the Mi Home app on my phone. So it's gonna be able to pair using your home network. When it's flashing orange, it means it's in the pairing mode. And that's when you open your home app. Okay, let's see. Go to my home app. Go through a whole bunch of ads. So if you're if you actually just downloaded the Mi Home app, it actually asks for your locale. Make sure you choose mainland China and not United States, because if you actually choose United States, you won't be able to pair this webcam with your app. That app only works, this webcam only works if you set your location to mainland China. And it's actually storing some data on their cloud storage for your pictures, and if you actually set up the motion activity, it actually stores pictures on their Mi Cloud server or whatever, and that's not available in the United States. That's why make sure when you first open this app, set the system locale to mainland China. Okay, so if you actually go to my devices, you can see I already have 2 cameras set up, one in the living room, one in the dining room. And we're gonna set up now for the third one, which is this one. So to add a new device, you just click the add button on top and choose add a device. Okay. So I'm gonna go add a device, and so that's a camera that I'm gonna be pairing. It's a Xiaomi little white smart webcam. If you translate this Chinese to English. And after this, they actually released a couple more new webcams, but this one is probably the most advanced because it actually rotates and tilts, and it have the HD graphics as well as the night view infrared light to be able to see better in the darkness. Okay, so basically we just click add this, and it's asking you if the light is flashing orange, which it is. So let's go ahead and start. You confirm by hitting yellow light blinking, okay? And of course, ask for my home Wi-Fi. I already had this set up once, so I'm just gonna enter my password and hit next. It should be able to push this information into the webcam, so the webcam would be able to connect, okay? Alright, so once you entered the network information, it have a QR code screen. That's when you take your camera and you scan the QR code on your screen. So that's the next step. So I'm gonna just do this, and you're probably, it says connecting, please wait. And the light actually changes to blinking blue, and so I'm gonna hit next. It says connecting and successfully connected, and this one is connecting. It's yeah, we just got the confirmation. So when it's connected, the light actually stays blue. You can turn this light off so it's less obvious that there's a webcam over here, but let's go to next step and see what's going on. So remarks, you can change the name to, so maybe this is like, I'm gonna set it up in my bedroom, so I just say bedroom cam. Okay. That's easier for me to organize all the webcams I have now. So hit done. And of course, the bedroom webcam, as rather means it's just being set up, and it's probably gonna have a whole bunch of firmware updates. So let's just actually go in and take a look and see what's going on. So alright, it says firmware update available. I'm just gonna hit update now. And it's gonna take a while. I remember there are like, so the device said it's updating. This device have voice prompts, but the prompt is only in Chinese. It also have a two-way audio system. So basically, if you actually have a kid at home, you want to set up the two-way audio, the kid would be able to actually press this button and be able to call your cell phone, and the kid will be able to speak with you on your cell phone, and you'll be able to see what's going on at home with your kid standing in front of the webcam maybe. Or if you actually set up, if you can, it just says it's restarting. If you actually set up a one-way audio enabled, so it would also be able to record audio one way. Every time you open your webcam app, it actually records the live sound around your house. The sound quality is actually, I mean, for webcam it's pretty good, because I tried to whisper, kind of speak very lowly in a area that's further away from the webcam, and it was actually able to pick up the voice. So that is nice. And of course the two-way audio. If you have an old person in the house, or your kid is in the house and they want to try to find you, they can just press a button and be able to speak to you instantly, almost. You get push notification on your phone if you have it set up and enabled for the Mi app, and that's where it would tell you that, you know, your home webcam is calling you and things like that. So it finished the first update. So let's see what's gonna happen next. And it's fairly cheap. It's about I think it's around, let me think, it's been a couple weeks. I think it's about 300 Chinese dollars, so that translates to maybe like 50-60 US dollars. And for such a good quality camera with a fairly polished app, it's well worth the money. Okay, so it says the update is complete. It's probably gonna say there's another update. I'm not sure. Let's check. Nope. So over here, there's your main screen. So you have a control for going left and right. Okay, it's still initializing. That's what it says on the screen. And over here, I can control, you know, the 360 degree tilt, which it also goes up and down a little bit. Let's see how far it can go. And goes up. It just kind of sluggish. Okay, and another thing is all the settings is going to be in Chinese. Over here it says, do you want to put the camera into standby? The second one is the alarm notification. The third one is the LED indicator light. So if I turn this off, the LED indicator light actually goes off, but the camera is still operating. This one is the voice chat. I usually turn it off because nobody's home, you know, to talk with. And over here is for the memory card. You can insert a micro SD card into the back of the camera. I think the slot is right over here. And it will be able to record all the activities it detects. And this one, it's for infrared, the night vision mode. If you set it to automatic, if the light is too dark, it turns it on. You can have the option to have it always on or always off. If you're actually putting this camera right next to a piece of glass, and it's probably best to turn the infrared off, because that infrared light reflects off the glass and everything's gonna be like super white. You won't be able to see anything. But if you don't have anything in front of the camera, it works perfectly. It was able to see stuff fairly far away, maybe 10 to 12 foot, with the infrared night vision that's built in. Okay, so it actually says I have another update. As I said before, it probably goes through 2 updates. So let me go ahead and update for it to be more stabilized and respond properly. It says updating again. Alright, and on back of the camera, while it's updating, there's also a reset button. So if everything messes up, just press this button for a couple seconds, it resets, and you can reset up all the settings in the camera. The thing looks like it's able to rotate 360 degrees, but if you can see from this angle, it tilts just a little bit. It doesn't tilt as much, but it's already enough tilt for most use, general use. And another thing that, compared to a old false cam I had, this thing, you cannot mount it onto a wall because it doesn't come with any kind of wall mounting hardware. So the only way you can set it up is actually put it on a table or a stand or hiding it somewhere. This thing just said upgrade successful, and let's take another look and see if the panning and tilting is more smooth now or not. Okay, every time you go through an update, it actually refreshes the hardware and software settings, so it's gonna take a while to initialize. So at this moment I can't do anything, and the screen is not refreshed at all. In terms of the interface on this page, you'll be able to tilt and you'll be able to tilt and pan. And here's a video button. I think that's for two-way. That might be for recording videos. I'm not sure. I haven't used this feature. And that's a calling button for two-way audio, and that's actually take a picture. So okay, so that's record a video, that's take a picture, and over here is your main screen that you'll be able to just do a slight pan, because the screen actually is, let's see, if you go to full screen, this is actually the whole screen. It's like that. So in the whole screen, you can also pan by just drag your fingers around and it will start panning. And if you move up, it goes down. If you move down, it goes up. So there's my cat Plato. But it doesn't have optical zoom, so it's always going to be like this in a wide angle setting. And right now my kitchen is actually pretty dark because right now there's natural light and there's not a lot coming in because it's already close to sunset. You can see it's got a very good video quality. Sure, I'm recording in 4K, so I'm gonna zoom, like just put it up here so you guys can see. It can actually record a lot of details. Okay. And the night vision, I won't be able to test, but it also works pretty well. The resolution is not going to be as high as this one. So right now it's in a super high resolution mode. It also have a high resolution mode. And if you put it in here, it automatically adjusts based on the network speed. Okay. And it also tells you how much data it's transferring. Right now it's 54K per second, and I have the audio off, so if I turn the audio on, it'll be able to record the audio from And see, yeah. So okay, so I just turned off because it's gonna going infinite echo, but the audio recording also works pretty good. So that's the basic function, and I think the plus side with this Xiaomi Home Security Cam is you actually are able to have all your cameras, all the same cameras, or all Xiaomi's cameras in one location to manage. Okay. Okay, I forgot to mention there's also a automatic notification, alarm notification mode that you actually have to go in and set it up. So basically, if something moves in front of the camera, it records a video clip. It records a still photo. It doesn't record a video clip. Let's see. So I go to settings, and over here, this is the sensitivity of the motion sensitiveness for the alarm detection. I actually set it to low sensitivity because with high sensitivity, I tried it once, and like even a slight movement in the room, like maybe a light change or the leaves below the leaves shadow was moving around in the house, it starts recording, and that's just too much because it sends a whole bunch of push notifications to your phone that says something's wrong, and you don't want that to happen. So I usually just leave it at low sensitivity setting, and let's see, where do we set up the alarm system? Okay, so if you need to set up the the motion sensitivities at the main screen, you go over here at the lower right corner of the tab. That's your activity sensitivity, and I mean that's your activity recording mode. So and you click on the manual settings on the top. So that's where you actually can add and customize the time for the machine to monitor your home. And I turned it off because I don't really use this mode. We have home security all around, so this is, as I said, mainly for monitoring our cats when we're gone. So I don't set it up, but there is an option for you to set it up, and also a detailed time setting. So you can set it at running at daytime, running at nighttime, by using the custom settings mode. It won't be able to record 2 different times during the day, only one chunk of customized time. But that's about it. This is a quick review of the Xiaomi Home Security Camera, their newest version that was able to do 360-degree panning as well as certain degrees of tilting. And if you guys have any questions about this camera or the setup for this camera, if you were able to get one in the United States, feel free to comment in the comment section, and I'd be happy to answer all the questions for you guys. And thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.